up, YouTube and
Hello.
Spotify? You got UP Podcast episode 26. You got the
26.
you got the boys. You got Wizzy. You got Zimmy. I don't know which way you're gonna come up when I edit this, but Zimmy's here.
Yes,
We're
I am.
Epi 26. It's a nice late night podcast. We just spent roughly 15 minutes getting me on the right track for what we're actually going to talk about. But we're here now. We're
Yeah,
good. Moving on.
absolutely. Absolutely. And we're moving on into our kind of classic start to everything. And that's going to be the drink review. And I'm really hoping that Wizzy's got something to go here.
I do.
Oh, thank God.
Still waiting on that chart though.
Yeah, no, I get that. A little busy, prepping for nothing, honestly. Not prepping.
One field day. So
No, I
tonight,
had a couple.
I'm just kidding. Tonight I got a good old blue moon.
No, literally just a couple. That's one more than you said.
I love it. All right, I got a blue moon here,
Love it.
but I'm pouring it into a glass. Check this pour.
Man, that kind of looks like my piss. A little dribble at the
That
bottom
just
of the
made me
can.
want it more.
Yeah, just craving a nice hot drink on a summer day. That's a good head on you.
And
The orange?
classic
Oh,
orange slice in there.
so for it.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Man,
That just hits different. I know I've
man,
had this on
little
here before, but I
little
didn't
tip,
have the orange.
squeeze the orange in there next time.
That is
Squeeze
the
a
way
little
to.
bit.
You're right. I messed up there.
No, you didn't mess up. It's just a error.
That's a solid 8.5.
Love it.
That's
Love
good.
it.
That's good.
I absolutely respect that.
And how can you not?
No. So
You
I
got
accidentally cracked it earlier when we were let me crack another one. Oh no. So we got the on
the
sale.
good old Molson.
Brother, how can I not when that was on sale like that? Okay, ready. Good.
Good
Burn it.
crack.
And I'm also gonna drink it out of the glass.
Let's
Picked
go.
this up at the Nanton Antique Shop today. I
Nanton.
had to give it, yeah, had to give it a nice little wash before this, but
Oh, that's sick.
dude, right?
That's sick.
So yeah,
And drinking it out of the glass is just better.
it is, dude, so much better.
I don't know what
This
it
is a
is.
much smaller mug than I anticipated.
Oh, really? Won't even take the
Yes.
full beer.
No, I still got a little bit left in here, but that's okay. Mm.
Oh, get it in you. Get it in you. Finish pouring it. I like how you were pouring and you had to get the eyes up there just to look.
Yeah. But you know what, for the price range, and everything, solid without the glass, probably a solid 7.5 with the glass, 7.9.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it was a nice ice cold mug, that'd be different.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, that'd be a solid 8.4, I think.
That's what I had here.
So
Is this little unit was in the freezer.
yeah, no, I have one in the freezer right now, just not one of the new ones.
And you have to show off the new one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of new ones, I
Yeah.
got a couple new tattoos this weekend, Izzy.
Let's
You
see him.
saw you saw him you saw a little bit of him, so I'm gonna start us off a little bit kind of ease us into it. So
First, give us
my
backstory. Where did you get these tattoos? What was going on?
yeah, so my beautiful other half got me tickets to the tattoo expo in Calgary, and we had a whole bunch of friends come out from uh, Cranbrook and in Calgary and around Calgary. They all came out, and they were also at the expo. And yeah, so it was just a whole bunch of like probably like over 1,000 like it's so I can't even like it. I'm exhausted after yesterday.
Holy crap.
Yeah, no, like the amount of walking and all that, and like we got there, I think right before 12, got in at 12, and then found our first vendor like within 10 minutes that we wanted to get tattooed from. So Jess got her tattoo. She got one on this area here, but gotta let her reveal it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a sick tattoo.
Nice.
And that's the same lady who did the one on this arm for me. And little sneak peek, I got a
Oh,
couple more than just that. But yeah, it was a great weekend. Then yeah, we went out for dinner afterwards, which was awesome. We had a bunch of sushi, and yeah, it was phenomenal at Monsoon at Izakaya or something. It was so good.
nice.
But found my first vendor, which was this one. Next one, actually, my that was the first one I signed up for. The first tattoo I got was actually this one because he had nobody signed up yet, and I was just like, oh, that's a sick tattoo. I want that. And it was reasonably priced. And he is from Korea, Mr. Chili, very spicy on Instagram. Did this Gyarados,
Sick.
and I got it black and white because who knows, maybe one day I might get it in one of the variants, like it could be shiny or um, just a regular Gyarados. We'll see.
Hmm.
We'll see.
Sick
Um,
tattoo.
Yeah, yeah, I love it, dude. And it's such clean artwork, and like the lines are so clean, and it's just like it's like the fine, like you
Yeah.
can like that's so cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
And yeah, so I've now decided I'm gonna do a patchwork sleeve on both of these arms, and I'm gonna get all Pokemon on this top part of my arm, and then I'm gonna get all. Hold on, I'm gonna get there. On this arm, you'll see.
Yeah.
So, uh, but and then I ended up finding a guy. His name's Dan Graham, and I wanted another Pokemon tattoo, so I ended up getting a Pikachu,
Nice.
which we ended up doing a black tail for it because I like black and white.
Yeah.
That's just kind of my style. Um,
Man,
but
should have been Thickachu though.
it's what. Don't you worry, it will. One day I will be getting a Pikachu. Well, man, you got to see the other arm for how stupid I am. So
Yeah.
like, but but so funny story about this one is you can see the ears are black, right?
Mhm.
So when he was finished and the tail's black because that's just kind of the way I wanted it.
Mhm.
Um, it wasn't actually black. So when he finished, I got up, left, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a sick tattoo." Didn't really get to see it, and then next thing I know, I'm just like, "Wait a second." It's like Pikachu has black ears, and he asked me about the eyes, and he's just like, "Oh, do you want me to darken the eyes?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that'd be sweet." And then I started thinking, like, "Oh no, like that's not gonna look finished." And then Jess is like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna feel weird if that one." So I went back, and he was just like, "Yeah, man, like I got another client after this guy, but I'll get you in." And he's just send me a text, and yeah, just like I'll let you know when I'm ready. And yeah, next thing I know, and I'm there getting the ears touched up, and then I sat up, and he's just like, "Man, what do you think about that tail?" I was just like, "Ah." I was also looking at it. I don't know. He just like, "Want to blacken it out?" I was like, "Maybe." And the coolest thing that he did was he said, he's like, "You can think on it and then come back to Calgary. The next time you come back to Calgary, let me know and I'll touch it up for free." And I'm like, "Damn, that's sick."
What a
Like,
stud.
Yeah, it's like instantly I was just like, this guy's my new tattoo artist, like for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we ended up blacking out the tail, and he put a little kind of really cool accent in the ears. You could see it's like not fully blacked out,
Yeah. Yeah. There's just that little bit of
but
line. Yeah.
yeah, no little jumping Pikachu with my Gyarados. So yeah, this from this point up, it's gonna be just straight Pokemon. And the other tattoo I got today, my one of my favorite,
Ew.
the Carl the Killer Pussy. Dude,
It's unreal.
dude, it has a hand
Yeah.
on the tail. How stupid is that? It has a C on the hat. It's a cow cat. I'm going to Texas with this fucking thing on.
That's
And I can
unreal.
barely see it. Like I have to like go like this to see it.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna forget that it's there,
Yeah.
guaranteed. And then people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that on your arm? The
Yeah.
back of your arm?" I'll be like, "What? Oh yeah, that's Carl, my killer pussy, next to Marv, my croc cat."
Was that our
So yeah, this arm's just gonna be really stupid animals. Um, I do want, I think up my bicep is a giraffe with a bow tie and sunglasses on.
nice?
So, and then yeah, well, I'll figure out other stupid things to put on there. Next year, we're gonna do a uh pussy killer. Yeah, we're gonna have. I think it's gonna be a cat. This cat pointing the same gun at another cat.
Nice.
Myself, and the artist talked about it, and then
Nice.
I might message her because Jess was like, "Oh, what if it was like a beaver like killing the cat or something?"
Yes.
So we'll brainstorm because she also gave us a her name was Diamond. I don't remember. Diamond, I think. Yeah, but she was great, and
Nice.
yeah, it was a very vulgar area, and I loved it.
A very vulgar area.
Man, some of the stuff that you could have gotten tattooed on you was just like I took the words out, like I made the, as Jess said, the artistic approach
Yeah.
of taking the words out from underneath Carl there
Yeah.
because it said killer pussy.
Oh my.
I
So was this just a
wasn't
this was just a tattoo that she had like
just in
showing?
a book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
just in a book, and I was just like, I want that. And she just like, hell yeah, you do. And every time I walked by, I'd open the book and I'd be like, God, I'm dumb, but I love it. And then they're just like, oh, what do your parents think? I'm like, what my parents think? It's my body. If I want something stupid on my body, I'm gonna put something stupid on my body. I know it's there forever. I don't
Yeah.
care. So yeah, it was a very successful expo, and that lady also gave us a $50 gift card for her shop that has to be used by the end of this year. And we're going back by like December. So
Nice.
we're gonna talk and probably get another tattoo done by her.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so and
Which
then
arm
we're
are you
gonna go
gonna
back.
head to?
I don't know yet. I'm kind of leaning towards the Pokemon arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of want
Yeah.
a Charizard, or even a Blast.
So
Bidoof.
Bidoof, yeah, I'm surprised you did get Bidoof actually.
I couldn't. They didn't. There was one. So I got the Pikachu at like these two were much cheaper than the actual like Pokemon one.
Mm-hmm.
Like these were probably $70 cheaper than the actual Pokemon like one where you roll. Yeah, it was
Holy
like two hundred
shit.
and fifty dollars at the other one, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm not doing
that's
that.
a little steep.
Yeah, and like they were about the same size as my Pikachu, but I'm just like, I don't, I don't really want to pay that. So
Yeah.
I was very hesitant whether I wanted to get a fourth one yesterday, but I opted against it.
Probably dropped a lot of cheddar on those three.
Not actually too bad.
Oh, that's good.
500. 500 isn't actually too bad for 3 tattoos because for this one I paid 300.
Holy, yeah, that one's like intricate as hell and
Yeah, I fucking
huge.
I drew it in a day. Didn't tattoo it though.
Yeah, might be a little different. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, it's maybe. But yeah, no, it was a good weekend. And then yeah, we went out for sushi. We still got a little bit of sushi because I was in charge of ordering. Oops. Oopsies.
Nice.
Yeah, dropped a we dropped a lot of money this weekend, needless to say.
You gotta
But
have those
it's
weekends.
this was an early birthday present from Jess, and I had Curtis Holly come out, his girlfriend Dylan came out to like dinner. Um, all of our friends from our friends from Cranbrook who came to the tattoo convention, they came out. Some like my new friends and like Jess's childhood friends, they came out, and it was
Nice.
it was just it was a lot of fun. And yeah, then we played this sick board game. We need to next time the boys are together. It's called Hussey and Clues. Hughes and Clues, not Husey. I'm thinking of my pussy, my little killer pussy. Yeah, it's Hughes and Clues we played, and it's like a whole bunch of colors on a board, and yeah, I can't even explain it. I'm a little stupid, so it's a really good game though, and board game, and we got to get it.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like that's a game that the boys are all gonna play, and it's gonna just be stupid.
I love it.
Uh, yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
enough about me. What'd you get up to?
Dude, I was working.
Yeah,
Legit, I was working. Like I got off work Friday at like 7. No, earlier even. No, 7. 7. I think it was 7. But
yeah.
I get off and come home and I had no plans to do anything. Cannon was gone. I literally came home, like showered. I was ready for bed basically. And then I get a text from buddy I play basketball with, Mr. Dart. And he's like, "Man, we're having a couple people over if you want to come have some drinks." I looked at the clock. I didn't work till noon the next day. I was like, "Yeah, I'll come for one or two." I ended up staying out. I was there at his house till about 12:30. I had about 8 beers there. Played a bunch of drinking games with him and his friends, and then went to the casino with them and watched them lose a bunch of money.
Nice. Man was smart with his gambling, didn't gamble.
Didn't gamble, man. No money to gamble, so that worked out perfectly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then tried to ride a scooter from the McDonald's here back to my place with me and Darian. Did not work. Did not.
Like
I'm trying to hold. I'm
on one
literally.
scooter.
Yeah. I'm literally trying to hold chicken nuggets in one hand and hold on to him while I'm in the back of the scooter. Didn't work. Yeah, not good. So I ended up just telling him, like, you take the scooter home, I'll just walk, I'll hoof it.
Yeah.
And it was probably quicker for me to get home, honestly.
No kidding. No kidding.
Mm. But yeah, that's about all I did this weekend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, was that what night? Was that Friday night or last night?
Friday night.
Friday night. What'd you get up to last night? Seemed like you were in a vibe of a setting.
Oh, dude. So it was busy as hell at work.
Yeah.
Like I got in at noon, and from about noon to 2:30, randomly the restaurant got completely full. Like there wasn't a table. We only had 3 servers, and then me and my boss in the back. We had to get one of the prep cooks to work fryers so that we could keep up. It was
Oh,
insane.
prep cook getting that mid shift promotion. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm literally cooking shit and then I'm answering his questions as he's going on like every dish. And I'm like, you doing this? No, now you got to do this. Man, it was unreal. And then there was so many people in the restaurant and with so few servers, we had so much food just sitting in the window and nobody was taking it out. My boss was getting so mad. He'd
Dude,
like,
you know Gordon would be screaming.
brother, would not have been good. Dude, my boss Alex was freaking losing his mind. We just got this little bell that you ring, right? And he's like hammering this bell. He's like, service. And it
I'd
got to the
start
point,
throwing the bell.
dude, it got to the point where one server finally came back and she saw all this food and she's like, oh my god. And he stopped what he was doing, went to Expo and directed her on where all this food went. He just started putting plates on trays, and his servers came back every now and then. He'd say, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. And then he'd come back, cook a bunch of pizzas and burgers, go back. Man, it was a mess.
Man, that guy's an animal, is what you're saying,
Dude, guy's a friggin' beast. A
dude.
beast. And then from about 2:30 to 4:30, it wasn't busy, it was just kind of steady. So we're just kind of doing our thing. A couple more guys showed up. And then for the dinner service, from like 5 to I ended up getting off at like 8:30. It was like packed, like super busy. Luckily, the guys on shift were like the kitchen manager, the assistant kitchen manager, the back of house team leader, me, and this other guy. So me and this
Oh,
other guy just tackled fryers, and then those guys handled a station each. And like it was actually
nice,
unreal. Like there wasn't a bill time over like 20 minutes.
nice.
We were crushing it.
And dude, when you're working fryers, that's like low key gravy section, but you're just like you kind of have to time it perfect with how they're because like you got you cook like you're doing frozen stuff.
Mm.
Like dude, you got to time that perfect with them, but it's also kind of gravy because I love working a fryer.
Yeah, it was. I enjoy getting put on fryers. It was
Yeah,
a good time, and I think there were two of us there, so I just had the one guy. He was cooking everything, and then I was just sitting there plating everything as it went up. It was
nice.
gravy. And then yeah, after the shift, my boss like comes up to me. He's like, "Man," he's like, "You know what? I'm not gonna eat my meal. You take it." He gets a free meal. He's like, "You take it, man." I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Dude,
So
why not?
let me off at 8:30. I went and sat at the bar, got myself a nice little pizza, down 3 ciders in like the span of half an hour. Was just vibing. Boss came out and sat with me and we bullshitted for like 20 minutes.
Nice.
And then I'm like, man, I gotta go home. If I stay any longer, I'm not gonna be able to drive home.
Yeah.
So like I looked at the bartender, I'm like, man, I'll just pay my tab. And my boss is like, just throw those on my tab. I'm like, brother, you don't have to do that. Like, I'm fine. You already gave me your meal. Like, let me pay for my drinks. He's like, nope, you were doing great today. You did a good job. They're on me. Go home. I'm like,
Dude, that's a good boss.
like what a stud.
Dude, that's a good boss.
Like, man, the guy's an absolute beauty.
Absolutely.
Beauty of
Ooh,
a human. Careful.
yeah. Like I keep forgetting how far back it is or how far forward it is.
But yeah, then after that, I was so freaking tired because I was running on like 4 hours of sleep. Came home, dummied some more food, climbed in
Yeah,
bed.
as you should.
Yeah, climbed in bed, started watching the You Should Know podcast, and passed out by like 10.
Nice.
And then
I
this morning,
absolutely respect that.
I don't think I got up till 10 this morning, slept 12 hours straight through. It was, oh man, I felt so good today.
Well, yeah, man, we didn't get back to the freaking house till like 11:30, 12.
Did you drive back last night?
No,
No, you stayed the
no.
night and drove back this morning?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, we were at the convention for like 7 hours.
holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, how long did
And then
each
we
of
went out
those?
for, well, for me, I think the Gyarados took like 45 minutes. The Pikachu, I had to wait until after two more people to get finished.
Mm,
And then that was another like 10 minutes after the 15 minutes. And then, yeah, this one was like half hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, no. And then we went out to, well, Jess also got one, but she got one first. But
mm,
all of our other friends were getting tattoos as well. Like literally all of us got a tattoo.
nice.
It was awesome. And but yeah, then we went out to the restaurant and then went out to our friend's place. And yeah, it
Got,
was
got up early
yeah.
as piss and drove five
Well, I
hours
mean,
to get
not
home.
not early. We got up at 9, but we didn't get to sleep until like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And when we got up at 9, I was in a grumpy mood because I just woke up. and we were just figuring out what to do in the morning. Just like, what time are we going for brunch? It's like, I don't know. Jesus Christ. So mad. I don't know why, for no reason, but I was
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Probably because I was awake. But
Yeah, just wanted to stay in that nice warm bed. I know that feeling all too well.
dude, yeah. But yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a great weekend, and this upcoming weekend is also gonna be a party as Friday is little Zimbot's birthday. So
Yeah, fuck. Bummed I
yeah,
won't be able to come back.
I know, dude. Jerry is like recruiting
Is he?
people to this. Dude, like Bowen and Jaden are going.
I love it.
Yeah, Bowen and Jaden. I'm pretty sure we've got M's going.
Yes. I know he said he was going to get Georgia to babysit so they could both go.
Yeah, and I'm pumped that M's going. Uh, like all of my family's going. Like uh my sister's coming with her boyfriend. My mom's coming down.
Yes.
Uh, like we're gonna have a little pizza party at my Auntie Judy's. I haven't seen her in a while,
Yeah.
and we're gonna stay there because it's right by the lamplighter. And yeah, and then the next weekend I'm gonna be prepping to go to Texas. So it's been it's a lot of shit going on. And then
No
when we get back
kidding.
to Texas, Jess and I are celebrating our 1 year on the 13th.
Jesus, man.
Dude, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Busy times.
Very. That we got a little bit of a break. Thank God.
Yeah, no kidding. Just settle
Yeah,
in,
because
work, and do nothing.
do nothing for a couple months and then go to Maui.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully. We-
Nice. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
and then yeah, New York in May. So.
Jesus, man. All over the place.
Hmm.
Woohoo. Sweet. Oh.
All right, let's get into some disc golf. We're done with personal stuff. Let's get into a little bit of disc golf. Yeah, I mean, and a drinking podcast.
I mean, that's a given.
Absolutely for UP. Speaking of disc golf, Kate, minus a pro tour, our recent video that we posted, um, the one where Zimmy goes off at Wycliffe.
Yeah.
Kate, you can see the progression in my eyes in that video.
Can you
At the end of that video, you could just see the
just
beers hitting.
just glaze right over here?
Play straight over red. They're fucking drowsy. We're just like, I'm just like, we're going over there.
I love it.
Dude, I watched it like 3 times probably. It's such a funny video.
Man, we were putting the beers away too.
Dude, were we ever?
And then went and played doubles and had even more beers that night.
Dude, there's no way I was waking up the next day. Like when you came into my room, I was like, what the are you doing here? I was like, why is Wizzy in my house right now?
Just no recollection of what happened.
Oh, that day was a whole blur.
I love it.
Because I got dropped off, right? Yeah, I got dropped off at the college course.
Yeah, and then we drove from there to
Right.
immediately. Immediately. Oh my god, man. Too funny.
Oh, goodness gracious. You know, it happens.
Frequently.
Yes.
So
But
on to some pro tour news.
row.
Pretty big tournament just wrapped up today. The Disc Golf Pro Tour Championships
Yep. By Barbasol.
by Barthol.
Yep. Um,
And
so going into this tournament, so throughout the year, each player is basically playing for tour points, which gives them for this year, it gives them an advantage. At the end of the year, it gives them strokes. And so Gannon, obviously, being Gannon, started off with the top amount of strokes, which is minus 10.
mhm.
So he started with a 10 stroke lead over Robert Burridge, Vino Makala, Yessi Nemiani, whatever. Emerson Keith, Corey Ellis, and like strokes over just everybody in the field. And
Mhm.
there was only 33, I think. Yeah, 33
Yeah,
or 20, 33.
something like
Yeah.
that. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so he got he started off with a pretty solid solid round, and so did Richard. Richard started off with -9, Nicholas -8, and just so on and so forth. Calvin, Paul, Anthony, Isaac, Ezra, Matteo, Chris Dickerson, Kyle Klein, and just we had it. They had a pretty solid lineup in this playoff, but yeah, and yeah, they they started out pretty solid. Like you look at those strokes that Gannon has, and like look at Richard. That Matt, like those strokes don't really mean much because it's just one stroke on Ricky,
And
right?
one
Like,
stroke ain't nearly enough when you got older raptor legs chasing you down.
dude, hole 18 yesterday. Oh, when he's running the Raptor legs in. Oh, that was an almost night Jim Kite there. Like that scared me.
Guys, just a different beast, man.
Yeah, like first round, you had like five champs going crazy, like just trying to get that top position, trying to get that lead. And you had Ricky, Gannon, Isaac Robinson, two-time world champion back to back. You have James Proctor up there, just won his first DGP tour, D Disc Golf Pro Tour event in North America.
Hmm.
You have Nicholas Ontala, who
Been
we've been
proving
talking about
himself.
quite a lot. He's proved himself, like, and then round two, that's when things get a little interesting. The course record was -10. Ezra Robinson tied that course record.
Good on him.
Good on him.
Hell of a
Sick.
round.
Richard Wysocki, 12 under.
Just
Then you
said,
had yeah, then you had Mr. Gannon Burr going 13 under that round,
I,
going a
I,
1092 round.
I only parred 5 holes in an 18-hole round of golf.
Dude, he was 100% scramble, two scrambles, 100% scramble. He was 92% circle one putting. He was 50% circle two putting. So that means he missed one
1 out of 2.
one out of two circle two putts.
And the one he missed was for birdie on hole 1. That's
Yeah,
insane.
exactly. He was 79% fairway. Like I want to see those numbers up, but whatever. It should be 100% fairway hits, but you always got to aim for that. But like, dude, that's a crazy round. And then you have Mr. Richard, who got 6 pars on that day. Like, dude,
God,
both players, like he shot a 1086 round there.
that's
Like a 1064 event is what Ricky shot.
unreal.
And where Gannon shot a 1065 event. Like, dude,
That's insane, bro.
they both shot above their ratings.
The crazy thing is, 1065, that's only 8 points higher than Gannon's rating.
And that's 13 points higher than Richard's.
Like, that's it. That's insane.
Dude. And he was probably upset about that too.
Well,
Then you had
guaranteed.
then you had Ricky going 10 down, shooting a hot round with Evan Smith.
Dude, and at that round 3, Ricky pulls ahead by 6 strokes. And you got to think, man, that's the end of it. Ricky's been playing insanely consistent all
Dude,
right through
when
rounds 1 through 3.
especially when Ricky hits the Raptor legs on you on hole 18 to finish off the day.
You're rattled.
Dude, I was rattled watching that. Like, yeah, and then
Rattled. That's insane.
yeah, round 4.
Format. Ricky just
Dude, I don't know what happened there.
couldn't do anything. Like
No.
it was bad. Like circle one and like C1R, he was only 28%. That's it.
Dude, even his C2 putting was 17%.
Yeah.
Mr. Raptor Legs wasn't going Raptor Legs there.
Hit one a six from C2. His C1 X putting was good. Like he only missed
Yeah.
one, but he only
Yeah.
had 9 putts C1X.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's
63% fairways. It's not gonna do it.
no, it's not gonna win you a championship there.
Like
Like,
he
yeah,
struggled. He honestly
yeah.
struggled that final round. And Mr. Gannon Bird took full advantage of that.
Man,
Full
Gannon's
advantage.
season was wild.
Insane. It was crazy.
Dude, Gannon might have just had one of the best seasons on the Pro Tour, like ever.
Dude, that's got to be like, it's got to be a record season, like one of the record seasons. Like since Clint Climo just was kicking all these plumbers' asses. Like
Dude, he finished the season with 12 dubs.
that's unreal.
Like I just counted them.
And
12
like
dubs.
big events too.
Yeah, that's an A tier. Uh
A tier.
that that's an elite
Yes.
series. A couple second places there, elite series A tier. Um back to back elite series, that's $23,000 he walked away with. President's Cup, that's a forget what one that one is. Oh yeah, European Open Major, won that one. Uh, Another Elite Series, won that one. Ledgestone, second at mixed doubles.
That's
Uh,
insane.
Elite Series first, A tier first, Elite Series first. Dude, in September, this man made 12. Holy shit! This guy made like over 15 or over $30,000 in the month of September in disc golf.
That's gross. That's gross.
And then he just made $30,000 in one day in the US DGC championship. Dude just made he just made a hard-working American salary for a year.
In two
Like
months.
hard-working man, his working salary, like actually less, like actually more than that
More.
in like someone who's just above the poverty line, who's like making 50,000, probably me. Like that's like dude, he just made that in 4 weekends.
That's unreal.
You put that in perspective, he made that in 4 weekends and then whatever the DGPT paid out today.
Man, professional sports is just dumb.
And big money Missy in the FPO too. Like, dude, like I said at the start of the year, that's my girl. I love Missy and she's gonna win. This was a good year for her, man.
Yeah, it was.
This was a really good year for Missy.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I'm very happy with how it played out for her this year.
Yeah. She had a great season.
Yeah, President's Cup dub, mixed doubles second. She had the U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championships major. She won Dynamic Discs Open, Preserve, European Disc Golf Festival, uh, DGPT playoffs, MVP Open.
Wow.
Yeah, she had a good year. Even like placing top 10 in a major. She won in sixth place. She won $3,500, dude.
That's unreal, man.
Dude, she won this year. She won $69,000. How
Jesus.
much did Gannon win this year?
Just a cool 170,000.
Dude, that's not even including just today's tournament, like today's win either. And that's not even including his sponsorship deal.
Yeah, it's multi-million-dollar sponsorships.
That's not even including his disc golf sales, like his disc sales or his jersey sales.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, this kid can barely drive.
That's crazy, bro. Guy can barely drive. He's making triple our yearly salary
Damn near quadruple, dude.
just off season winnings.
Dude's making almost $200,000 a year just off of playing disc golf, and that's just from the winnings of the tournaments.
Yeah,
Dude, that's insane.
that's cracked.
Dude, what the hell? Career
That's,
earnings? Dude, he's got
he, he made it.
176 of that this year.
That's like he's made over a third of his career winnings just this season alone.
And he's been a member for like 10 years next year.
Yeah,
Dude, in 10 years, this kid just made like over $250,000 playing disc golf in career earnings. Just put that in perspective. And
that's
the kid started when he was 7.
that's so that wow.
Even better to put that in perspective. 7 or 8, that's when he uh became a member.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, this kid was 7 when I was graduating high school.
It's unreal. Dude, he didn't even start playing in MPO until 2019, in which and he didn't even win any cash that season. And then in 2020, he made $900. Pretty good.
That's a
Followed
solid.
followed that up in 2021, making 18,000,
Okay.
almost 19. Season after that, he made 86,000. 2023, he made 87. So not a huge jump, but still pretty good. And then this year, he almost increased that by $100,000.
Dude, after the payment for this tournament comes out, it'll be over $100,000 more than he made last year. And dude, he left Prodigy to go to Discmania.
Man, just a tough look for Prodigy.
Dude, Prodigy cannot keep a bag other than Isaac Robinson and Ezra.
Yeah. For
Because Kevin
whatever.
Kevin KJ ain't there.
Nope. Oof. Wow. That's unreal.
Dude, they're gonna try and milk this world championship as long as they can.
Oh my god, that's all you're gonna see or hear about from Prodigy. That's it.
Dude, what else are you gonna hear from them?
Absolutely nothing. They have nothing else going on.
They have Isaac and Ezra. They have the duo.
Yeah, the brother duo.
I mean,
That's it.
the most recognition they get is from Alden Harris's vlogs.
Yeah.
Not just Ezra. I'm talking about Prodigy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's dude.
My mind's just like on fire right now.
Hmm. How much did Kristen make this year?
Let's take a little peek. She made 86,000.
Okay, I think she made more last year.
She was also out for a good chunk of this
That's
season.
true.
She made 116,000 last year.
I think she broke. I think she broke FPO records with that last year.
I believe it 100%.
Yeah, dude, that's
Case
crazy.
something must have happened to her between 2019 and 2020 because in 2019 she made 10 grand. In 2020 she made $1,200. I don't know what happened there.
How old's her kid?
I don't
No,
know.
her kid's like
Pretty
probably like
young,
10.
isn't it? Oh, really?
Yeah, 9 or 10. Something like
Let's see.
I don't know. I actually don't know because like she caddied for her the one tournament and that's what started the whole beef between her and um oh who was it? She's broadcaster on Disc Golf Pro Tour or DGN.
So on
King,
Facebook in March,
Elaine
she's
King.
on in
So,
March of this year. She's posted on Facebook that her daughter's turning 11. So that had nothing. So that she was born in like 2015, 2014,
yeah.
2013.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe did she play a lot of events then?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. She placed first in five of those seven and second in the other two.
Just lower tournaments, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah. Bunch of C tiers, couple A
Maybe she
tiers.
maybe she just took that year to kind of like better her game. Maybe
Maybe.
sandbag a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe that was when Silver was getting back into it too, or getting really into disc golf. Because yeah, who knows?
Could have been. The the next year she played in like one. She played in 11 events. Nope, not 11. Excuse me. She played in 18 events. Placed first in all but one, two, three, four events.
Uh, all but when you know you're elite, when it's she placed first in all but.
She played one event in MPO in like doubles. She placed 11th in that for doubles, I guess.
Oh no.
But all the FPO events, four of them, she didn't place first, and still top five for the four. Man, these disc golfers are just out of this world.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
hope
god.
I hope in Texas I get to meet some of those boys though.
Yeah, no kidding.
I need if you need a disc for me to sign, you need to get it to me somehow.
I do. I do.
Give
Yeah,
me
frick, I do.
D1.
But then I can't throw it anymore.
I know that's what I'm saying. You'd have to retire it, but that's like your furthest flowing disc.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
get
you can break in the Scorpion.
break it in. No, I can definitely throw the Scorpius farther than the D1. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to lose the D. I'll give you something. I'll give you something. Don't worry.
Good. I got to get Jerry and Austin too.
Yeah. Good old Austin. Speaking of Austin, guy took second place down in a tournament yesterday.
Yeah, the eight was it Ace Race?
Yeah, the nice little ace race in good old Fernie, BC.
Yeah, dude, he got a sick haul after coming second.
Got a whole bunch of discs.
Yeah, he got a 6 times Zeus.
Pretty sweet.
Like a six claw, not 6 times.
Six claw, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sweet.
Pretty good haul. Pretty good haul.
Yep. And then after the round, Mr. Clayton Gromar hits an ace.
Yeah. Frick. Okay. I have to ask, did he hit another one today on the same hole? Because on his story on Facebook, it's him like damn near making love to the basket holding a different disc.
Dude, no way.
Like I don't know for sure. I'm gonna message him and ask.
You're gonna have to. He's on right now, guaranteed. Dude, he messages me every night.
Does he? Just talk
He's a
about.
Flames fan. He's a Flames fan. I'm a Flames fan. You know he's gonna message me.
We'll
Like
see.
last night I didn't watch the game and I was getting just messages from him. I was like, oh
Oh
God,
my god! Of course.
dude, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting. Oh, dude, one of the coolest things at the expo, this
Mm,
person came from Japan to do traditional Japanese stick and poke. And
that's
this
sick.
on some guy that like Jess and her friend was over there talking to him, and they were saying because the actual artist doesn't speak much um English, so he has like a translator guy there.
Mm,
And yeah, it was like this guy who's getting tattooed came from Colorado all the way up to Calgary to get tattooed from this guy.
that's
It was a
sick.
preset plan and everything. And yeah,
That's sick.
dude, the amount of sick art at this place, like you can't help but appreciate it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like Joey Resnick was at it the day before me, got a tattoo.
Of course, good old Joey.
Yeah, so I messaged him and he's like, "Oh yeah, man." He's like, "I'm tapped out. Can't do anymore today."
Freaking Joey. Oh man, there's a. I haven't seen him in a minute. Clayton already messaged me back, and no, he did not
It's
get another ace today.
Why is he holding two discs?
I don't know. He's holding another disc. I literally said, "Oh, it looked like you might have off of your Facebook story." He's like, "Oh,
Dude, you're gonna get 50 messages from him now.
oh yeah, I've already got two more." Yeah, I know you got a tomahawk on hole four, bro. Dude, he's got a wicked tomahawk actually on that
He
for that
does.
hole. I went when I was in Fernie a couple weekends ago. I played with him
When
in
you
Austin.
met
When I met Mr. Nolan Reed, absolute stud. If you have not
Mr.
checked his videos out, make sure you do.
Mr. Muzzy Man himself.
Mm. One of the best muzzies I've ever seen.
Dude, I'm so jealous that you got to meet him. I
Dude,
was hoping that you'd make his Instagram video, got to meet some fans.
oh, I know. I think I know. I watched that one from that day, but I guess he just didn't bring anything out for it on the course because he was with his like entire family. There was like 15 of them. Yeah, it was crazy,
Dude, that's so awesome that he was willing to take a picture and everything.
right? I know. We finished our round, and I was just like putting on the practice basket, and they walked up hole four, started walking a hole five's tee box, and Clayton and I walked towards the tee box. And Nolan's, I think it was his dad, said something to Clayton. He's like, "Man, I was having a good day till I saw your hat." You know, Clayton's wearing the Flames,
Yo, of course.
just giving him the business. And then they all started walking up, and I was like, "I'm sorry, everybody. I just got to say hi to this man." Shook
Yeah.
his hand. I'm
Oh,
like,
they
"Man,
all knew.
oh
You
yeah,
knew they all
they
knew.
knew 100%." Oh, it was great.
Dude, that is so cool.
Man, I felt dumb though. I didn't know what to say. I just walked up and like, "Man, love your videos." She's like, "Oh, thanks, dude." Super chill guy.
Yeah. Dude,
Like,
that was the same when I met Uncle Hack from Danger Cats.
oh really?
Dude, I had no idea what to say. I just like love your videos. I brought up the one video. I was like, you got me through college, dude. It's like your videos got me through college.
Yeah,
Loved them.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude.
what do you say?
When you meet someone, like
Like,
especially like okay, it sounds stupid, but like these are like Instagram kind of
Yeah, it's not like they're
guys and all
famous.
that.
So it's not like they're famous celebrities.
No, but it's still like
But
they're influencers to the point like where they have a bunch of followers and like
yeah, like
a
so
good
many people know who they are.
yeah. So it's just like you can't help but to get a little bit starstruck, right? Like when you saw him, did your heart start beating like, oh my God?
Dude, I was literally, we finished our round, we're walking down hole three, and I looked over and I saw a bunch of people. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I know he's in Fernie. I actually messaged him when I saw he was in Fernie. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be at the course. If you're around, let's throw some discs. Messaged me back. I'm actually going later with my family. I'm like, oh, okay. And then yeah, I literally look over on hole two, bunch of people,
Yeah.
and I saw him standing there, and all I could see was the Muzzy, and I was like,
Dude, you can see that Muzzy from a mile away.
dude. And I hated that you and Jared weren't there because Austin had no idea who he was.
Dude, I am actually devastated. Get it like a boys picture with him.
Yeah, I was like love Austin, but I was like, man, I need somebody here to share this with right now.
Dude, I get that.
Oh,
I get that.
it was sweet though. I
Hmm.
I definitely deliberately stuck around for a little bit after, waiting for him to come up to hole five.
Well, you kind of have to.
Yeah, I didn't want to run out in the middle of the hole and like be like, "Yo, no way!"
Don't want to fangirl him.
No,
Just want to kind of
exactly.
casually, like, hey, like, how's it going?
Yeah, like you want to try to keep it as casual as possible, but you
Yeah.
got to think they know, like, man, this guy's definitely like stalking me or something. Like,
Oh, 100%. 100% you are. Like, that was like, okay, like when I met Uncle Hack there, just sitting there at Smitty's with my dad, the first time him and I went out for friggin' breakfast together in like ever.
yeah,
And he's just like, yeah, let's go for breakfast. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Went out for breakfast, and yeah, next thing you know, because him and I and like another table were the only ones in there, look over and we see this little friggin' clown car full of clowns in there. It was Uncle Hack
yeah,
and his little comedy tour guides and all his comedy tour people and all that. And
yeah.
I see him walk in, I see him get out of the car, and I look at my dad. I'm just like, Dad, that's Uncle Hack. He just like, you don't have an uncle named Hack. He looks at me like, what the? And the next thing you know, I just like, Dad, he's a YouTuber. Danger Cats, Dad. And that's when he things clicked in his mind. He's just like, oh shit, I know who this guy is.
Yeah.
And like right away, I look back at him and like I was sitting in the booth and I look back and they get put right into the booth behind me, like right there. And I look back at him and he kind of grins at me and I grin at him and I was like, hey. He's like, hey man. I was like, it's nice to meet you. And I just kind of, I was like, do you mind if I get a picture with you, man? And I was like, you're kind of a local legend around here.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, dude. I was like, I don't mind. Super humble guy. Like you see him online, he's just like tearing into everybody who's just like a liberal and shit. But you
Yeah.
meet him and he's just like super humble. Like I told him, I was like, man, I watch your videos all the time. He's like, oh, really? Do you? Like, oh, that's awesome to hear. And I was like, dude, like, shut up. You know your thing. Like, dude, like everybody knows you around these parts.
Yeah.
You drive 20, you drive 2 minutes down the road, you'll see a Danger Cat sticker on some beat up old shit rocket down there. Like,
Guaranteed.
like guaranteed, dude.
Oh my
Dude.
God.
Yeah, so like I don't know what it is, but like even I just put my thumb up for the picture. I was
Yeah. Like,
like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? And like even my dad afterwards, he's just like, I was watching his videos this morning. Oh my God. I'm just like, yeah, dude. Like what the exactly? I know.
yeah.
So I just sent this to one of my buddies. Do you mind if I send that picture to my friends? I'm like, dude, of course.
That's awesome. Man,
That's actually one that's actually one picture I never posted on my Instagram or anything was the picture of me and Uncle Hack. I know
just,
that one would have gotten everybody.
yeah, just kept it for yourself.
Just kept it for me.
Love it.
Dude, like it's a it's kind of a cool memory to go back on, like and even like driving by the Fernie Smitties now and like probably the same for you. Like you drive by the Fernie course and be like, I met Nolan Reed there.
Absolutely. I'll never
Dude,
shut up about it.
as you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Dude,
Zimmy,
that's a sick one.
it is. With that, I think we'll close her down.
I'm down. I gotta rock a fat one anyways, so
Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the 26th episode of the UP podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, throw a little comment down there to ask us a question for the next pod, and we'll talk to you next time.